being kind is free. Your words mean something, and you don't realize how much you could change someone's day, someone's perspective, someone's entire motivation in one day just by being kind to somebody. And it's free to say kind things, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, especially in today's world with like social media, I think there's like a lot of fake kindness on social media, right? Like, people hype other people up, but behind that screen, people actually don't mean what they say, rather than when you're actually face to face with somebody and somebody actually says something to you, you can kind of know if they're being real with you or if they're not. Otherwise, when you're on a screen, it's kind of hard to tell if someone's being genuine. And I think that's why social media kind of ruined kindness, because you can't differentiate with somebody. So you don't know if somebody's being fake, if somebody's being real. I don't know about you, when I spread kindness though, it makes me feel better as a person. Like, obviously, yeah, I want to make that person feel better if I like something about them, but it makes me feel more genuine, more human when I am able to uplift somebody. I'm able to, talk some good sense into somebody if they really need it. So yeah, it's like this double-edged sword where you compliment somebody, they feel good about it. You also feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good. And the fact that, I think this world, we need to spread a little more kindness. I think the world cares more about somebody's differences than, just maybe putting all that shit aside, whether it's somebody's skin color, their gender, their age. There's a lot of freaking just diverse differences that people want to just pound on somebody. Like, if you have somebody new at work and they're older or they're younger, depending on what kind of job you're in. Like, I'm in the trades, right? And a lot of the younger guys, man, they get picked on, they get shitted on, and it's just what happens. But it's like, it's that weird culture, right? It's that weird generation. But lucky for me, when I was able to join the trades, I just knew that going into it. So all I did was just be a positive guy, be a positive young guy, and I really didn't let people walk across me. And I'm just thankful that the job that I work at, there's a lot of older people that, weren't like that, and I'm always thankful that they, want to pass down knowledge to me, and I'm always, willing to show that I care about the job. And, if they tell me something and I appreciate it, I'm obviously gonna show the same kindness back. Like a lot of problems happen in the workforce because your boss is a dick, your manager's a dick, your supervisor, foreman, whatever, is a dick, and they don't have one shred of compassion or kindness. And this is why people quit. Especially like if you're like if you're a supervisor or a manager and you're listening to this, 95% of why people quit jobs is because they're not getting treated fairly and they're not getting treated with kindness, and it's a damn shame. And that's what happens. A lot of people just quit because they're sick and tired of being treated like shit, and they just want a little bit of kindness. That also goes for like families, right? Some people don't tolerate being treated like shit. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, your brother, your sister treating you like shit, you leave. You're sick and tired of it. And I don't blame a lot of people, especially in certain, circumstances where they just want to get away and, the family's treating them like shit. That's the reason why. It's because they're not getting treated with kindness. So just treating people with kindness every day is a good thing. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, man, just do your best to spread kindness. And if it looks like somebody's having a bad day, give them a compliment, because you really don't know how much that could mean to somebody if they're having a bad morning, bad afternoon, bad night, bad work day, bad family day. You don't know how far a compliment could actually go. And it's like the butterfly effect or the domino effect, right? Like, you say something nice, they treat somebody else nice, and it just keeps going, and it goes around the world. I promise. And if we could all just be a little nicer to each other, I feel like the world would get a little easier and more accepting if we just all kind of just put our differences aside. But yeah, man, spread kindness.